songs with the MTV?
Not yet.
Huh?
Not yet.
Fuck it. It's gonna be dope for this. They're like, okay, you've been doing your thing with this.
Chill. Chill. It's back there somewhere too.
I know, right there. I saw that too. I was like, oh, we sponsored.
Hey,
fuck it.
They ain't said nothing to me yet. So,
Marvel MTV.
MTV, you're welcome to sponsor me.
Look. Promotion, publicity right there.
Look at this. You didn't even ask me to do this.
It's been some years.
I just like y'all so much.
3 years?
3.
Nah, I've seen the drop, so I know it's been here. Come on now.
I'm just saying.
It's coming soon.
Speaking of this.
I have to.
Hey guys, it's your girl CallmeKiah. I am back again with another exclusive interview. This time I am sitting down with Ren Statz. Hello.
Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
How
And she
are
said it
you?
correctly all the way through. I like this.
Vanilla skies, I'm puffin', all that drama, cop the passport in that lobby, this my dojo go, sensei like a mentor, I got lost up in my bag, probably why I move like Riddle, they been all up on my speech, they didn't peek, we so official, putting charcoal on my teeth, so clean like a whistle, blow the whistle, they fouling niggas, I'm whipping like chowder nigga, Ponder can't find a nigga, I'm living like time.
You know what? Because people mess up my name all the time. So I love that for us. I love that for us. If you don't know, he is a music, rapper, lyricist, musician, engineer,
All those things.
songwriter. That's insane.
That's
so we're
crazy.
going to talk about all of that. Absolutely. I mean, that's my job,
She
right?
doing research, all
As
this
I
stuff.
should.
I love it. I love it. I'm excited.
Woohoo! Okay, yay. If you're new here, it's Sangria Sunday, so happy Sangria Sunday. And we do a cup gimmick at the beginning of every show where a artist or creative can write and or draw anything they want to on a white styrofoam cup, and then we reveal it. So I'm going to reveal what I wrote on my cup. I kept it simple. I just did a bunch of hashtags today. So I did hashtag Wavy Wednesday because I host a poetry slam and open mic every Wednesday from 6 to 10 at the place on Vine Street. And because of that, I said hashtag express yourself and hashtag stay true. And then also follow me everywhere, CallmeKiah. Cause yeah.
Yay.
Let's get into it. Ren, what did you put on your cup?
Ooh, a lot.
Mhm.
So let's just open it up in the beginning, you know.
Let's
Double
do it.
AO. That's me. Against all odds, we represent. I have to put in, you know, brackets for y'all. So y'all, just in case y'all didn't know. Again, right underneath it again. Ren Statz, that's what y'all speaking to. So let's show y'all why we're going so hard recently and why I actually brought the energy to come here.
Nice.
Rest in power to 3 fallen angels, people that really led the way and showed me a different vision. My younger ones and my older ones. First release, Grandpa Lee, Soldier, Real Man, C, Real Pharaoh. Shout out, Lil Man, Sonny. I had to say him second because you met recently. That's my little brother. I'll talk to you soon, pimp. And then, you know, Iron Hands Trey, undefeated in the hands. My little cousin held it down under the bag. I'm out here shining for y'all. So we're gonna keep it pushing as well. You know, I am from Oakland, California, which is the West Coast.
From Oakland?
And I do it from my BFAs, which is brothers from another. You know, gotta shout out Fly Guy, shout out Dage, everybody back home that's watching NLP.
That
keep y'all
makes
current.
so much more
And
sense
yeah.
now.
And Subby Gang, that's another fallen angel who we still keep it rep for since 2016.
Love
Harrison
that.
done it, man. This is how we move. This is the mindset, Mama mentality, RP again. A lot of soldiers that's fallen, but you know, we keep it lit for them. Got to.
Love that. So that makes so much more sense. And we're getting into this
Yeah.
the BFA thing.
Mhm.
Because so one of the things that I was going to bring up is the fact that you just released a music video.
Yes, ma'am.
And the dude's name, I could not
Understand
figure
what
it out.
it
I was like, is it like be phased? Or I was like, what
That's
is
what I
it?
thought. That's
I
how
was
I
like-
read it on the video game.
I
when we
literally
play.
thought it was like be phased, bruh. And
Hey,
like,
look. Hey, why on the game tag, little kid guy that don't like that, like be phased, bro? That's not even a good hashtag name. I was like, bro, I told you gotta abbreviate and make the capitalize for BFA.
so it's different.
It's
so it's
different.
like, you know what I mean? Kind of
So
like
you
how
know
they do
now.
like YBN or what's the thing, NBA.
Yeah, they capitalize just so
so
you
that
can
it's-
tell.
that you know it's an acronym. Cause I was so confused. So
From
now,
the
like,
West Coast to the Midwest, you heard it here, brother.
you actually helps me out because I was gonna sound crazy as hell.
No, you're not. Zebra. BFA Zebra. Yes. That's
You
funny.
just released a video with
Yes,
BFA Zebra. Tell me how that collab came about.
So actually, I've been knowing this guy for, man, I want to say a good 10 plus years. He was one of the first people I met when I moved out to the jungle of Ren Statz. Shout out y'all. Over there in the Bay, it's across, it's a little city tucked off across from Sausalito, from the Golden Gate Bridge from San Francisco. So if y'all know about the jungle, they got a lot of high key artists. Shout out Berg, shout out Young Ray, shout out my man Tate Weezy, Gage, everybody. And that's just the young cats that's doing their thing. But anyways, I met him over there back when my family moved to Marin County. First cat I ever met, he was from San Francisco, I was from Oakland. They had this thing with outsiders they didn't really understand so then me and him kind of clicked. From there, we always done music, play football together. It's been my guy, like right hand, left hand, whatever hand, man, for real to this day. He back home in the Bay. Y'all will be meeting him soon. But we dropped a tape actually back in 2019 called Locks and Twists Emerald Edition. So play on with that Emerald Edition.
Check it out.
Look
We'll
out.
put a link.
Look out for that ruby and sapphire. But
Ooh.
anyways, me and him dropped the tape 2 years ago, and we actually got our guy Fly Guy Productions. He's the one that started
Yeah.
the last 2 videos I dropped. He actually shot those. Man, that's real passionate, young cat,
Dope.
ready to get it going anytime, anywhere. So just tap in with him. But saw the vision we wanted to do, and when I went back home for the first time, I got stuck out here because of Corona. I was stuck out here for as you see the video, 364 days almost, some bullshit. Then I went home and shot to a few videos with my guys. We dropped 2, Passport and then Regulars, which one you talking about? And Regulars, one of the singles off the tape actually. We got another one we did right when we dropped the tape called Visa, which was done by my guy Young Drew. He was another super busy cat, passionate about everything you do with music and period. But you want to work, tap in with these cats. But yeah, so that was the second single.
What was the funniest part about making that video?
You talking about Regular?
Mm-hmm.
Jumping off the damn little area because I was just me turning, keep shaking your head. Girls like, are you having a seizure? I was like, no, I just grew my hair out. As y'all can see, I got a foot to shit because they ain't done in a while. I had this shit done like 2 months to keep my shit updated. I keep my shit updated so I keep a do-rag on, so I ain't gonna show y'all all that.
Yeah,
but anyway,
I
spent about 2 March, about 2 months, almost 3. So.
I don't know how you survive it.
I've been on this rap boot camp
I can't do it.
Rap boot camp.
I think I would go crazy.
Rap boot camp, man. Sacrifice you gotta make for this music.
Oh yeah,
and
see, I ain't gotta live that
Hey,
way.
look, music and living, you gotta, there's been a lot going on. So I was like, this don't really matter. Y'all saw it when it looked good. Got a lot of videos for y'all.
That's all that matters.
Exactly.
What's the biggest difference that you've noticed about living on the East and the West Coast, outside of the weather, obviously?
Cicadas.
Well, okay, you can't say that
Yes,
because that's
I can.
not
I don't
a
care.
normal thing.
Exactly. We call them locusts. I call them locusts.
What?
Yes. I call them locusts. It's in the Bible. And I'm not even hella religious or nothing, not to mess it up. My family, I'm spiritual too,
Yeah.
but my family, they Christian, I grew up. But anyways, I see it as a locust. I take certain things from certain things
You know
and
what? When you
understand.
say I never put
And then my guy Trust told me y'all used to have them worse than how it is. They used to be in black
swarms.
people got hit in the eye, had
Yes,
car accidents.
yes.
Yes, I know a person that did, and he had an accident. Police officers really? Yes, he got hit with it. I'm like, oh my God. So I've been scared these last 3 weeks, terrified. I don't even take the trash out.
Yeah,
I'm clean, OCD like a motherfucker, but I don't go take the trash out. And if I do, it's a laughing stock because I'm over there.
I have.
And look, and the second thing I noticed was an elephant.
That's my favorite animal.
Bow.
Shut up. Bow. Shut up.
It's for wisdom. I haven't got there yet. I want one somewhere. But I'm going to get my little Instagram emblem.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get that right here.
Do you know what this is?
No, I don't.
It's a semicolon. And I made the colon an elephant.
That's player as well. I see the truck. That's player as hell.
Yeah.
See? Why you like elephants so much?
Because they are wise, they are powerful and yet gentle. They don't forget anything. They love and care for and raise their babies. Literally most wild creatures at a certain age, they kind of turn their kids or their offspring, not kids,
Yeah.
their offspring like to the wild so that they can grow and like get older and stuff like that. Elephants are one of the elephants are one of the species that they really like grow together. They stay together, like they rock with their people, and I fuck with that. Like I fuck with that.
Pharaoh Ivory, you understand it now. I didn't even have to say nothing about it. You literally took the words out of my mouth.
So I love it. So I've loved elephants for a really long time.
Seeing that answer your question, future question, why elephant?
Yeah.
That's why.
Nuh-uh.
That's literally how I carry myself. And that's literally what I do this for. I'm the oldest of literally all my cousins and siblings. Otherwise.
How many siblings do you have?
4. R.I.P. the son. I just lost one recently. It's the oldest youngest brother. But yeah, that's just little man. But other than that, 4. So I be moving. I gotta keep it going. Experienced a lot. My family is originally from the South, and they moved to the Bay, or California in general, because they were starting in LA back in like the 80s. And
oh my gosh, I would have loved to see that like during that time.
That's what I'm saying. I see why I love LA. I love my palm trees so much, because I guess I didn't know my TT and them started off out there, and then they went to the Bay and been in the Bay ever since like the 90s, I'm guessing, mid-90s. And I've family been there forever. My dad's side from Texas, my mom's side from Mississippi, so they all San Francisco, Oakland, all over the Bay. And my ass wanted to see more because they didn't leave once they went there. You know, they're the Bay Area, they love it. I'm just saying.
Everybody who I know that's like lived out there say that they love it.
Man, I'm similar weather out here, no lie.
No way.
That's why I felt so comfortable here. But y'all, humidity, we don't have that bullshit.
Really?
It's so sticky. Only reason I got a beanie on today is
it's
because
it's winter all of a sudden.
Somehow, in the last 2 days, it was just hot as fuck. Yeah. That's how the Bay is. But this shit is extreme. I'm probably gonna take it off when I walk outside. But this is true. I'm just saying.
How did you come up with your name?
Truth to that, I didn't even come up with my name. I can't even lie to y'all. I'm so real with my life. It's my guy, NCP.
Somebody named you?
He named me like a baby, huh? Cause hey,
your father, if you will.
With this music. I don't even say father. Let's call him Goku. And at the time, I was Vegeta. Now I don't know what the fuck I am. I learned Ultra Instinct. I learned motherfucking nigga Brawly, Super Saiyan, Unhidden Power. Like I don't know what the hell going on no more. I'm just living at this point. But it was a time when I wasn't a sensei for real. And it was on some shit. Yeah, it was on some real like if how y'all know Dragon Ball Z. If anything, if y'all don't, I'm still gonna explain it. Goku and Vegeta, and he really was just Goku.
You know what's crazy as hell though? Like when you really think, like if you really watch that show, like Vegeta was at so many points so much stronger than Goku.
And it just happened. Why?
And it just like he would just fucking emotions. Like it was like, bruh, Vegeta trained so hard. Like
and y'all see, and then you know the crazy thing about this, and a lot of people wouldn't know this because it didn't make the super mainstream world that we all know Dragon Ball Z for. In the Magna Chronicles of it, that nigga Vegeta surpassed him.
Yeah. And how did that lead to your name?
Stats. I've always been up since Pop Warner, since football. I played football before anything, before picking up the mic, anything. Like it's been sports, gamer, then sports. Mom was like, get off the video game at the age of like 8, 9. And I played basketball. That was my first love. That's why I know so much more about that than football. But football,
you played that longer?
I didn't. It's the crazy thing. I played basketball my first year, and I played for this team it was from out of North Oakland called the Family Team, and it was just, I played my first sport, 4th grade, 3rd grade, played my first sport, and then I got too old for that team I was on. Surprisingly, that summer came up, and my mom was like, well, you're not going to go back to video games. I was like, I don't want to anyway. So I started playing football, and football, it was just like, if y'all hear the music and know y'all have an interesting upbringing, so that would let me out a lot of rage and woo-wop, so and that just was just natural. Like it just all I do is run, hit, do all right, bet, cool. I'm gonna do that hella fast, and I'm gonna do that hella strong, and I'm gonna make sure I wake up and get what I have to do. So stats, my cousin was just like, bruh, you always been about your stats, and just I used to actually call Scooby, and then before that, my name was Frosty the Snowman, because I'm from North Oakland, and then it went to school. Because I was all about my snacks, always about the next move, and then that's for real. And then when I moved to Marin City, my name was Scooby, and it was a dude named Scoob in the jungle. So I was just like, bro, I'm not really feeling this name. I didn't really care. I call everything nicknames. Everybody got nicknames. I was like, K, call me K. I was like, I know the name now. I understand. I've been on it. Just like the cat. It's just playing. But just like call me cat.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You know what's funny is like it's funny because like all of my like old head uncles like that's how they say my name. Like all my uncles from Kentucky, that's how they say.
But no, so yeah, just it was what I want to say my sophomore year when I was first moving to Ren, and he was just like, bruh, you always about your numbers. You always been moving since I've known you forever. He's like Statz, and I was just like. I actually was like, man, I'm keeping my first name though, because everybody was like, you need to keep your real name. We need to stop. Everybody don't need creative names all the time.
Right.
So I was just like, I'm keeping my first name. It's Ren Statz.
That's
like, ooh.
true.
So that's how it actually originated.
The original name is always the best.
Man.
Because I went
Frosty
through.
Ren. That's what it was. Not Frosty Snowman, Frosty Ren. That was my original name.
I would have rather have been the Snowman.
Exactly. Frosty Ren.
That's so funny.
Hell of a that was about Yahoo and shit.
What came first, like engineering and like beat making, or like music and lyricism?
Music and lyricism. I only do the engineering and beat making. I love the title because technically I do have the title because that's what I charge for to come over to record.
Yeah, because the thing is, like people don't, especially like in the we're getting better at it now, but like a couple of years ago, like people weren't realizing the difference between a producer and an engineer.
There's divisions and levels to this shit.
And it's like an engineer, like it's like that is what you pay for.
Yes.
Like a producer, I mean, it's not
they
like who cares about it, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. But the engineer is who makes the song.
Make your sound correct, your voice, you get comfortable with it. So
let's take a break from the chatting and the questions, and let's jump into this photobomb segment. So if you're new here, photobomb is where I find 3 random photos on the internet, and you have to caption and or explain them.
Okay.
Ready? Photo number 1.
Man, homie and his dog just after a long day on the beach. Don't got time for no sand, so hey.
You wouldn't even. It's like you don't even look like you were tripping. Like what? How do you look comfortable and uncomfortable at the same time?
So just for all y'all that know, that's my first love or second love, Diamond. That was my child I took to college with me when my mom tried to get rid of her when I left for college.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she was a little red-nosed pit bull. That's hella funny. You go for that. And then I go. I remember just laying in the bed. I was all, and this was my. So if y'all know my dad, Red Love, I think it's like Red Love, $60, $40, some weird shit. I don't know. He crazy. That's why I said that. But I'll tag him with a lot of shit. Y'all look at a lot of his pictures. I think I was going through a phase that he in right now. Like this nigga think he younger than us, and I'm culture. I was in college at that time. That nigga going through that phase right now where he just. Picture I can look good at any angle. So I was like, Cindy, come lay with me on the bed. I just remember that. I ain't seen that photo in some years. That's hella funny.
Oh, I got some photos for you.
Oh no.
We're only doing 3.
Alright, cool.
Photo bomb number 2.
Hey, that's recent. That was with my guy, so how do I explain this?
How did you even get up there?
I'm athletic. I told you I played college football. I played at Santa Barbara City College back in 2013 and 14.
And like, why? What is that? Is that a like?
That's a outdoor shower.
That's a shower.
That's how player my guys are. Shout out XO Louis, Rich Gang. I didn't even put that on the cup. I do apologize.
That's a shower.
XO Louis. He should be on the cup right here. XO Louis. XO Louis. XO Louis. XO Louis. But anyways, that's when I actually went back my second time to the Bay. So it was so funny. I went back home. And my guys ain't seen me hella long. And my guy was like, damn. It was a dude who I met like 2 years prior, but we ain't never really kicked it. But over the past year, he's been like my literally another left, right hand, whatever hand you choose. And music-wise, we talked every day. We got so much fucking music, and this guy's so talented. Like, I can't even talk all his business because he's so nice. That's why I was like, absolutely. Like, but this, like, look him up, like, for real. But he invited me to a shoot. About to drop a video there where y'all gonna see his song. I said, it's fucked up, so I can't really talk too much about this. But he invited me to a shoot or come back to LA. I haven't been to LA in years. That y'all see the video, y'all know music. I love LA. He invited me out there. We was in Malibu. We was in another little disco location, and we was just chilling. And we was getting ready to leave to go to the next spot. And I ain't been around my niggas, and I'm extra as fuck. And we all just took a picture.
What's your sign?
Gemini.
Oh, God.
She said, oh, God. That's what y'all all say.
Ooh,
my birthday just passed. Look, Egyptian tribal.
No. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked. Photo bomb. Yeah, they have a kid together.
I know that. I just never heard that half of it. That's a real ass thought to think about.
Yes, that's what I think about.
Time when we just trying to
exactly when you're just like writing and stuff, like bro, like oh my god. Anyway, photo bomb number 3.
You funny as fuck. This is why I need to learn that achievement button on fucking Instagram so I can take some shit off. Because I don't know how to use. I'm a caveman with technology. I need to learn that button. But this is funny. This shit right here that's happening to the later. This is why I have a fear of getting old, because I don't hide anything. So this right here was Santa Barbara again.
I could.
Same time.
I tried not to.
The same times, man. My guy Eric, right? I used to hear him years. So funny story about this, right?
Ooh, yeah,
I used to live with my guy. Shoot, you want to give me the mic? I'll explain to y'all. I'm OCD. I grew up around women, and I don't do that dirty shit. Even though I'm still with my shit, do about that. Me personally, I take 2 or 3 showers a day type shit, for real. I sit in the shower and think about my thoughts type shit, for real. So, but anyways, yeah, man, I'm hella big with OCD, and niggas wasn't clean. I remember coming home from a football game, and Thor Ragnarok came out. I remember this. And I just went to the theaters to go see it because I had a game the next day. So I wanted to go to the movies, get my mind right, just chill on some cool shit. Come home, these motherfuckers got a beer pong table this size in front of my door. After we just cleaned up at dinner, me and Shuey and my girl just went out to watch the movie because we watched every Marvel movie when it came out, day up at around that time. So we come back home, fucking party going stupid. This is a Santa Barbara, Isla Vista shout out, but nigga, damn, bruh, I'm from the
this
Bay.
is what you just like.
So look, I'm getting to the point. Right? I'm getting to the point.
Okay.
I'm getting to all this because I wasn't even supposed to be at this spot.
This is what you wore to the movies?
Look.
Okay.
I went to the house because this was the next day. So I went to the house. I moved out, right? I lived around. I was so player. I lived around about. I was the only male. I have to tell this this. The only male around probably 12, 13 females. Didn't know none of them. My girl was the homegirl and all this shit. So it was Halloween the next day, and there was a lot of sororities around that time where I was at, and I was I gotta fit in, bro. But I don't fuck with none of them. Yes, I was a nerd. But it was I had to bring Urkel into it, and I was really on some I'm not feeling a lot. You see my roller? You see the wrist? The wrist was blinking, but the suspenders. I got the weed. If you look deep,
they're weed.
It's weed.
Yes.
I had to keep it Rastafari.
With the Rastafari. As if it's this helps.
I'm Rastafari hippie chilling. How you doing? Did I do that? Do it on accident? I got the glass. That's how my face is. That's why I got the wrist shot. Did I do that with this fit? I'm sorry. And then he thought he was a pimp, I guess. I remember that day.
Why is he like that dude from the Pratt family? Why he get nothing? Why he ain't got no face?
That's how it's supposed to be. That was a funny day. The shit that led up to that day was even worse.
Type shit. No. Okay, so the last project that we saw from you was Symbols and Signs.
Yes, SNS.
What was your favorite song off of that project?
See, that's fucked. I don't have a favorite song on there. I don't have a favorite song on there. Surprisingly, my favorite thing on there is the interlude with Rules.
Why is that?
Because there's rules in life. Realistic. I hate to be so bland, but
that's it.
It's how he came out. So it was supposed to be this praise the Lord. If you go on YouTube and you look up Rules, it's actually praise the Lord. And my guy Chris actually sung because they have a lovely voice. I met him out here actually, a lot of talent out here. Like I said, the choir kid, all this stuff. Call him Rev. I'm about to go see him after this, but nice. But he sung praise the Lord. But I had to get this patent because you got legal slide and I put everything everywhere. So I had to go through this whole problem. But basically, he had just came out of nowhere, kicked at the house, chill us with. Chopped it up. He seen how I was flowing with how I just talk like this when not on the beat, and he just hit us with some rules. And he really sound like someone that's if you listen to it, you can play it down. I'm sorry, that's not the song. You probably wanted the song, but that right there is it's rules and how you're supposed to move and conquer and get through even tough situations. People that you see as enemies,
There's certain ways.
Do you hit them while they up, or do you? I can't even explain it right now.
But no, I get what you mean,
It's just so simple. It was just, and I loved it, and it made me make the rest of the story make sense. The Symbols and Signs. But if we're talking sons wise, I promise.
Why?
Because it was a promise I made as a kid.
Yeah.
And it was just, I remember crying when my guy BFA Z, he actually on that song. I had to feature him on there because we ain't dropped Ruby. Supposed to be in Drop Ruby, motherfucker. But anyway.
Sounds like you be bullshitting. I'm gonna just call it like I see it. That's the energy, the vibe that I'm getting. Be phase, bruh.
Yes. Cat. You're a big cat, but you so fucking talented. You're a Libra.
Oh, wishy-washy. Just do it.
Just do it. We have so much.
We got stuff to do.
They waiting for it. I'm telling people on the way.
Oh my God, one of my best friends is a Libra. So.
Oh, MCP is one.
If you had to describe your flow in 3 words, what 3 words would they be?
Give me 10 seconds. Artistic, is that a word? Or
that is a word. Artistic is a word.
Grateful.
Grateful. Ooh.
And not even to be all the way there, but divine.
I like those adjectives. High five for those.
Yeah.
Those were good. I love that.
It didn't take a lot of thinking, which is surprising. So I'm not trying to be full of myself. It's just I put a lot of work in.
Yeah.
And I've been hearing a lot
Well,
of
I hear
feedback.
like it's really hard. I don't think people take this into account. Like it's really difficult to be like 100% genuine as an artist, because a lot of the times like people like how that whole thing with Russell Westbrook happened.
Yeah.
And it's like a lot of the times when people see you as an artist or when people see you as an entertainer or something like that, they forget the fact that you're like a human being.
Person.
And so, name the weirdest thing about being a musician.
They hearing about my love life, because I don't be trying to put everybody in it, but that's what I gives everybody ears. And that's what made me break a lot of walls, because it was like I have a very complicated life. So it's like when I put it, I've been getting the best like reciprocation of love and understanding recently the last 3 years when I actually tell what's going on and why I move like I do. Shout out J. Cole, shout out Tupac. So, but man, I West Coast. But I'm like,
no seriously.
Oh, you go crazy. She go look. She had to show it. You go crazy. You know, like, for real.
That's my Tupac tribute. Let's jump into the speed round, and then I have like a couple questions more, and then I'll get you out of here. Okay? Ready? Tupac or Biggie?
Tupac.
Fall or spring?
Fall.
Football or basketball?
Football.
Fried chicken or hot wings?
Fried chicken.
Instagram or Twitter?
Instagram.
Juice or soda?
Juice.
Wine or beer?
Wine.
Mountain or beaches?
Beaches.
Nike or Adidas? Nike or Adidas?
Nike.
Drive or fly?
Fly.
Early morning or late night?
Late night. Night horse.
Truth or dare?
True.
Tell me about a time when you thought about quitting music and you didn't.
Truth.
Truth.
That's how I breathe. I don't do that. That's
No
crazy.
way.
That's crazy. Because I never thought about quitting football either, but I knew the politics of it, so I knew what would come with it if I had to sacrifice, and I'm still actually trying to do that. Still got 3 years of eligibility to play college ball.
Nice.
But, for real, truth, is how I breathe.
High five for that.
For real.
Dope. I love that. So, we're almost, well, by the time this drops, we'll be in June, so we've made it through half the year.
Mm-hmm.
What can we expect to see from you in the second half of the year?
Whew. Look, just so y'all all know, a lot going on. June 7th, got a lot going on.
Yes.
Y'all either gonna see me or y'all not, long story short. And if y'all see me, y'all gonna get sick of me. Y'all know how Wayne was hitting every feature, every track. I grew up under that, so I'm gonna speed around. Wow, y'all gonna see too much of me. I got 3 tapes I'm sitting on. I already dropped 5. I'm sitting on 6, 7, 8, and I did another 18 since I already finished those. Those are already hard pressed projects.
Oh, dang.
Golden Deuces trilogy, the volumes, they're done. They're ready. I got videos. I got
So
images.
why don't we have them?
Life.
Okay, true.
You gotta go through it. And I gotta make sure bills pay. I do this all by myself. I'm an independent artist, baby. I does this. This is how I live my life. It's how I breathe. So it's hard to do those, and it's making excuses right now. I just got a lot going on, honestly. So
Where has been your favorite place to perform so far?
I keep saying the Phoenix Theater, but I actually had hella fun at the Mad Frog, and it's my latest show.
I do like the Mad Frog.
In Los Gatos, because I opened up for Andre Nicotina, but honestly,
They have a great sound system.
even the Velvet Jones in Santa Barbara opened up for Cap G, and that was
Oh,
me and my
fire.
girlfriend. Like, that shit was hella fun, but I think just because my latest is Mad Frog, and I know the Thompson House,
Thompson House.
it's about to be lit.
Thompson House
I
is
got
a dope
tickets,
venue.
all this stuff.
I need one.
I'm gonna give everybody one. Just really just tap in if y'all want
Shout
to.
out Cincy.
Bruh, oh my god, it's packed. I didn't even know y'all had the bleachers at the top. It remind me of the Phoenix Theater out in Petaluma. But y'all got the bleachers, y'all got all the open space. They gonna have an open bar, all the shit. All y'all gotta do
Yeah,
is
Thompson
come
House
through.
is a dope venue.
Please come out. It's gonna be so
If
fun.
they don't follow you, where can they follow you?
Ren Statz, RenStatz, literally everywhere. Like my name is simple. It's plain for y'all just to type that in. RenStatz, Stats with a Z.
With a Z. Make sure you follow him. Make sure you stay tuned. If you haven't, make sure you go back and listen to Symbols and Signs so you can get ready for what's coming next.
Oh, the doses.
Make sure you follow him, and stay tapped into everybody he shouted out.
Oh,
And
please.
if you can, make sure you go to his show. And as always, I am your girl, CallmeKiah. It is peace, love,
Shout
and
out,
hip hop.
CallmeKiah. I got you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.